Angie and
He's my best friend. We tried to be intimate and it didn't work.
Like I can see where that would go.
Is that really an issue for you? Oh my God.
It wouldn't be an issue, but I'm just
Marry a nun. Cutting off my male friends. I don't like it.
It being 35 years in the friendship, and that I said something about I don't think it would ever happen again, or it could happen again, or something like that. I don't think I said that, but I'll be very transparent. It does depend on a lot of different factors. In my particular situation, she's married. She has 2 kids, so we're still just best friends, and it'll always be that. So it won't be an opportunity for us to be together. But I'm just saying, in hypothetical, if there was a friendship that you have with someone who's not married, the chances of that resparking are slim, can be slim. But I will say that each situation is different. It was a very authoritative type of vibe that Eddie was given when he said what he said, because he doesn't know the dynamics of the relationship. And for him to come in and say that, I think it's just a bit too much. But that was all I wanted to say. We can move on.
Thank you for clearing that up. I seen brown sugar.
You should have never cleared that up, boy. You're making it
I
worse by the
seen
second.
brown sugar.
You're
Yeah,
making it
I seen
worse
brown
by the
sugar.
second.
Them people,
I wish you never said it.
both of them
There
got
you go.
married to somebody else, and guess what, at the end, they was over there.
I said you're making it worse as you go along.
But thank you for clearing it up.
What's her being married got to do with anything? Has that stopped
No,
anybody?
no.
In
Her being
2022?
married.
Has that ever stopped
No,
anybody?
no. We're talking now. We're talking about general, and then we're talking about my situation. My situation has a lot to do with it because of how I view marriage and how sacred I view it, and I will never disrespect someone's marriage. That's me. That's a me thing. So that's why I can say it will never happen because of
Yeah, but
that.
some people say they never will cheat and they cheated. Like there's
Yeah,
way. Look,
you
when
need
we
two
say
people
we
to do
have,
that though.
I know you do, but when people say that, they always say it from a place of right now, and you're good right now. When the whole point of from and this, okay, sorry, I'm saying it like you have to take my advice. Let me start first and foremost. My opinion. Let me make it very clear. My opinion, my viewpoint, because I looked, I was putting it onto you. I apologize, but for my understanding of what I've seen, okay, marriage has never stopped anything. It just needs a right environment. It needs two people to be in the right space at the right time for a second, and that's all it takes. So for me personally, I don't even want to play with myself or play. Well, sorry.
You clearing it up ain't making it no
Come
better
on.
now.
Just use your
I'm gonna go and
words.
just
It's
shut up.
okay, Kojo. We're
I'm
all
gonna go and
grown.
shut up.
We're adults here. You have
Hey,
the
Kojo,
consent to yourself at any time you want.
Kojo, you can do that deep,
It's
bro.
okay. Don't let them
Kojo, you
shame
got
you.
them libations.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all, being that this is about to be our final live on this crap for a minute. This has been a great one. I'm serious.
No
Oh my
consent
god.
needed. That's really the
No
safest way. You
consent
don't have to
needed.
worry about anything. It's a consent-free environment.
Listen,
Can't cheat on
Everybody's telling me
yourself.
keep your mouth.
You can't cheat
No,
on
no, no,
yourself.
no. Now you
No,
can. Now you can.
exactly.
The right hand be over here mad at the left hand. You know what I'm saying? Getting more attention.
yeah.
Sandria
So
said
watch
no
this.
means no.
Watch
Well, it's yes means yes all the time. No means yes and yes means no. They all
I was
science
looking
and
at you
roads
said, oh damn.
lead to yes.
So yeah,
Pamela,
that's it.
Pamela.
I need
Oh,
to
I'm
Hey,
gonna
coach.
down, boy. Down, boy.
Hey, coach. I need you to look at the straight line, bro.
I need to walk a
Listen,
straight line. Yeah, I need to walk a straight line because boy, that was I don't know what's going on. I must have drunk some Casamigos and I don't even drink. But yeah, no. I was saying that for me personally, not for you, Black, because again, I do believe that people have their rules of where they're like, it's a definite no. Like for me, I'm never gonna drink. It's just never gonna. I can be in a bar, I can be in a club, I can be anywhere. And I've never drunk in my entire life. It's never gonna happen. It's just not my kind of thing. So I do understand that people do have like those things where they're like hard, fast rules. For me personally, it's just like I think Jay kind of mentioned this, and I think that's where I live by, which is if you've killed once, you can kill again. You may have said you are never going to kill, but you know, the film when they show those films, it's always funny how they always end up in a situation where they got to kill again, because inevitably situations keep coming up where that tests that particular aspect. So it may work for you, but for me personally, I'm like, if you've gone there once, you can go there twice. Like someone being married ain't stopping nothing. In fact, anything, I'm even more scared that you're married because that's when the shit goes down and you're in that bad place emotionally, and someone's shoulder's a little bit too large. You know, Corey got a good shoulder too. They're gonna rest their head on that shoulder. Yeah, you gonna look at that. You know what I'm saying? She a little spark no go down your shoulder. You know, you don't feel a little something, something. So for me personally, it's like, no, I wouldn't personally be encouraged by it. So I would say that if I was talking to someone and I heard that's what their situation is, like how Angie put it, yeah, I've heard enough, and I think I should leave you alone. It's not about I can't tell you what to do. I need to go. That's my boundary. Boundary is not about telling them what to do. It's about how I feel comfortable or not comfortable.
Now, if the sex was trash, then you ain't got nothing to worry about because I ain't never going.
And that, I didn't want to say it, Jay. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it, but you looked at me and you said it. Thank you. Thank you.
Because they were young. They were young.
Thank you for saying it, Jay. I didn't want to say it.
Some people wait till they're grown to try and get the revised edition. That's what.
No. It was trash then. I trust it's still trash. It's okay. It's okay. I don't want to be disappointed twice.
What I would say is that it's probably advisable for anybody that's, you know, with somebody like Kojo or Kojo, just don't do it, because, you know, I had an ex, and for whatever reason, I had this one friend, and she just, unbeknownst to me, I didn't even know she didn't like her. She never told me. How I found out was she threw me a surprise birthday party and didn't invite the girl. And I didn't even realize it up front until my best friend, he was like, he had texted that friend and he was like, "Where are you? Are you on your way?" And she was like, "On my way to where?" She was like, "Sean's surprise birthday party." And I guess it was at that moment that I realized that she just didn't like her. Mind you, we never had anything. This friend was married. She was having her first child, right around that time. And she just chose not to invite her. And at that moment, I was like, wow, she really doesn't like her. And I had to ask her, like, what happened? And she just looked at me and she rolled, and I asked my ex, she just rolled her eyes at me. And I was just like, oh my gosh. But yeah, things like that will happen. I say all that to say, like, if you're with somebody that really has a problem with your friends, or it's something you talk about, it's better to just flesh it out, because they're just gonna, it's not gonna work regardless.
Not all friendships are built the same. But I'm too much like Kojo. You can't change positions. You can't, and definitely not a best friend. All my male, no, can't, not from ex to best friend. Nope.
You're boring.
Nope. Yes, very well. I will stay boring. That's fine. All my male best friends, I was raised with them, so yeah, I can't do that.
Yep, I definitely hear you. Final one is obviously the lounge. I don't have a clip for that this time, guys. So you know what time it is.